Sorry, Teddy, we let you down. We are late. But welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deep.
And we will be tasting number 88, chosen by Aaron, on our quest to blind taste our way through 200 whiskies. If we get through all of these, it'll be past 200. Oh, wait. The music's just starting now? Why is that music playing? You down, we are late. But welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil. We got a bit of a sound echo. Okay, where is the timer? Here we go. What are we going to get with our bubbles? Do we want to go? No, need to pour it first, don't we? Let's see. What are we going to get? Actually, I don't want to pour that much, but I just wanted you to... Let's have a look at legs. Hey, is audio okay? Something weird just happened, so someone give us a thumbs up if audio is all working fine. We never really look at the legs, so I thought we would try and have a look at the legs a little bit today. That is quite slow, isn't it? Well, I'm going to pour some back in because I don't want to waste too much by drowning in water. A little bit more than that. Now let's see if we're in the world of cloudiness. I think we should be. It's looking pretty strong already. Audio's good, thanks Teddy. Keep me straight. Right, we'll let that sit there for a little bit. So how's everyone doing? We're quite looking forward to this because we had a little sneak taste yesterday to try and get some of our notes together, and it was pretty exciting.
ABV.
Yeah. Deepa just wants me to get on with it so she can start sipping. ABV. Okay, let's have a look. Pretty good bubbles. More than 48, I think. Well, yeah, well, 50. Pretty similar. Those are long-lasting bubbles, though. Good bubble score. Let's try 56. 56 bubbles look a little fatter, maybe.
Give me 56.
What do we think?
At this time, I'm getting a more dirty smell.
Let's
Almost farmy, suffery, smoky, everything.
Yeah, it's quite
today.
It's quite a combination of things. Let's go over basics though. It's something sherried or winey, isn't it?
But a black currant. So
yeah, it's like a black currant sherry.
I thought maybe it could be a port or port.
A port?
It could be or it could be
although the colour doesn't.
That's fine, but the colour.
I'm not seeing that pink or rose tint at all in the colour. Is there peat or is there no peat in this? I mean smoke. Is it smoky? Because I definitely get something like matchsticks. And actually my first thought last week when I tasted it was like, oh, it's like Highland Park matchsticks. It must be a Highland Park. Or a Macallan. You know, I thought something along those lines.
But now I'm getting a slight smoke. It's very subtle, but it's beautiful complexity of flavour.
So if there is peat smoke, it's like very fine. So that suggests it's some kind of vatting, doesn't it? It's got some sherry or port or something, and a bit of peat, but no funkiness.
I don't know. Fruit is more of
no fruit.
Grassy, savoury.
Yeah, I was getting a bit of something minty like eucalyptus on top of all of this. In fact,
but
we had that before.
A baked savoury, if that makes sense.
Baked savoury? So what about the ABV? Let's taste the watery one first, and then we'll.
And I'm also getting a groves.
Wow. Even at 50% water, there's some strong flavors in there. It's kind of in 3 steps almost. It's sort of that blackcurrant sherry first.
And medicine herbs.
And then it goes peppery. And then you get those medicinal herbs. And that's just on the watery one. Do you want to try full strength? I must admit, this one has really kind of baffled me. It's not quite
beautiful.
In what way?
It's very soft flavors.
What, it's beautiful because you're enjoying it? Come on, give them a few more clues. Be helpful.
It's very complex with all the different flavors. Keeping my mind busy.
Right, so there is a lot going on. I'm going to have a sip here.
And even though it's savoury, a touch of sweetness.
Touch of sweetness. I get it in these quite distinct stages. It's like blackcurrant sherry, and that quickly disappears. Then you get the full punch of the pepper,
Peppers.
like the nice fine spice. Then that moves along, and then the finish,
herbs.
you get the medicinal herbs, and then you get a little bit of everything just fading off in the background.
You get
A bit of orange zest. Okay. What do we think the strength is? Did anyone guess? It's 50 plus.
55.
I thought it was pretty high by the bubbles, but it's not.
I'm getting more smoke now.
But the ABV is not that high on the. Maybe low 50s.
I put a drop of water in mine.
Right, I'm gonna have a little peek. Well, it is a 5. Oh, well, it says 50 here. Oh, sorry, I've still got the camera on.
I think it's stronger than 50.
Now, 50 could mean it's 49.7 or 50.7, but it wouldn't be 49 or 50. So if you guys want to look at the spreadsheet, you can have a play. So I'll let you have a quick look. Now, we're not too worried about actually guessing it. It's more for you guys can try and guess your way through this. Oh, why is that 50 not a red color? I'll have to fix that. So something in the 49 point. Let's see. Anything from here through to here. Well, it's not a bourbon, I don't think. Is it bourbon? No. Oh, hey Michael, are you in? Hello Michael. My friend Michael has joined us. We were on a Zoom chat earlier, which is why I was a bit late. Well, what the hell is it? So, is it dirty? It's got a bit of sort of farmy dirtiness.
I'm getting it a bit dirty. Not farmy, but more dirty. And maybe a touch of sulfur.
Touch of sulfur? Well, I was getting the matchsticks, like the struck matchsticks. I mean, it's not clean Oloroso like the Bladnock.
It's very complex, tricky, interesting, very interesting.
My first thought was a Highland Park, although I don't see any in the ABV range. But I just wanted to taste to see, does it have that Highland Parkiness I thought it had? I was going to do nose first, but too late for you.
If actually buy something that is more dirty.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
That's milder though, isn't it? The other thing I thought it might be like is like the Macallan Classic Cup. It's got more of that punch to it. This is the 2018. Hang on. That's a lot more juicy, fruity, sweet. So,
very salty, a bit tacky.
A bit tacky? Okay, back to this one. Oh, see, this seems like there is a touch of charred wood smoke. Not Isla peat, but like charred wood when I come back to it.
It's very
The hell is it
talented,
like?
but it's very tricky.
It is like as if you've started with the Macallan, but you've added more dirty stuff to it.
That is too sweet, not that sweet.
Okay, well, this is what I was thinking when I was drawing it. There is a lot of shouty colours, but this pepper is quite a strong... It kind of really flies over the top in the midsection. It's almost something like this. It's pretty punchy. So maybe there's not quite as much peat as I've drawn.
Interesting.
I think...
It gives you busy.
So I haven't looked at any comments yet. Okay, let's go to the comments. What's everyone thinking? Because I've got no clue. It's not peaty enough for Kilchoman, I don't think. And it's much more black currant type of things. See, false graph, Glen Scotia rum cask. Oh, it could be. Could it be? Wrong colour for Glen Scotia. Okay. Lee J. Quiet around the centre. Busier in the parks. I think that was actually Graham. So nothing to do with the whiskey, right? You're just having your own chat. Has to be a sherry wine cask involved there, Greg is saying. I think I would agree.
Dustin then.
Oh, is Dustin in? Hey, Dustin.
Mine get off it.
Dustin's just defending his own drink. Is it something 25 years or older, Dustin? I didn't see what you were drinking.
Yeah, you did.
The finish is pretty short. I think it's relatively young because the power is coming from the ABV, but the flavours are powerful. But then we had that with Gariana, didn't we? Did I bring Gariana? No, we had that with Gariana. Let's have another tip. Age, okay. Okay, before we go too much further, where on the shelf? So you're pointing at the top shelf.
I would prefer the more...
Oh, a potential top tenner. This is big news, right? Age. What age do you think it is?
15. I mean, it's funny. More 15, 18.
3 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Well, I can tell you it's older than 15.
Oh. Maybe because of the flavour.
Okay, it is.
Okay, maybe the finish. I guess it's the finish, but no.
We're out of time.
Oh.
It's a 21-year-old at 50%. That means it has to be one of those old malt casks, doesn't it? Something like, Craigellickie's 22. See, I thought it could have been a Macallan. What's up here? Oh, there's two. There's a Longmorn or a Ben Rinnes. Hang on, what's deeper grabbed? The Ben Rinnes is 276 bottles, so probably ex-bourbon. But then what is the Longmorn? The Longmorn is also of 285. If that's come from an ex-bourbon refill hogshead, these are both refill hogsheads. Where's the blackcurrant coming from? All right, hang on, which one have you picked?
Oh.
You're going for the Longmorn?
I think other option.
I don't know. Let's go to the chat and see what everyone is saying. I do say though that Longmorn, I always remember a pepperiness in the second half on the Longmorn 16 that we tried.
I need that.
Okay, Whiskey Music is sticking with Longmorn. Aquami, the Craigellichie 22. Well, we know it's a 21 year now. Short finish. Haha. Yes, I know. Short finish. 21-year-old. Ben Rinnes. Okay, there's a Springbank 20. Oh. No, the Springbanks are 46%, aren't they? No, we don't have a 50% Springbank. We are...
It's beautiful.
We like it. Deeper saying potentially top 10. One more taste before we find out. Because I have no idea what we're about to have.
It's the first time I'm stuck. I do not know about to pick.
I think we're missing something. How could it be from ex-bourbon? Right. The reveal. Let's push a button. I can tell you we paid $113 for it. I am happy with that price.
Wow.
I'm tasting a little bit of oakiness now, probably from the age.
I'm sorry, the finish. No.
Is it a Speyside?
Oh!
Yes, it is. It is the Longmorn.
Oh!
I think that means
This.
that means fireworks for Deepa. Did you pick
No,
on
no,
one?
no.
And I get the old bonfire again. Where is that black currant coming from? I mean, I had it looking like this.
The black the vanilla ice cream.
Hang on. Oh,
Custard butter and apple skin.
I'm reading the wrong one. So this is...
Say this first.
Hang on, let's see. Glentauchers. Did I bring... Oh, it is here. It's here. Let's see how much of the label you can see. So we bought this in November 2018, and we bought it from the whiskey shop. Which whiskey shop did we buy that from? Hang on, is this seven? So this is from the UK, I think, because it's 700 ml. So what are the official taste notes? Sweet green apples with vanilla, fudge and butterscotch. No blackcurrant. Vanilla ice cream, custard powder and apple skins. Finished long, dry with sweet, pleasant aftertaste. Well, it is good. I mean, there can't be any smoke and sulphur, but I'm telling you, it's got that matchsticks thing going. Now, it says refill hogshead. It could be a sherry hogshead, can't it? Why can't it be a sherry hogshead? I think it could just be an ex-sherry hogshead. Oh, I've had that button on because it is dark, isn't it? I mean, that is not your typical.
It's water.
Fantastic. Right, let's take a minute.
Great, but with the great whiskey guy.
I'm going to go to the chat in a second, but you're saying it's top 10?
I like it.
Would you put it ahead of the Springbank?
Yes, maybe. It's very complex.
Okay, we're going to find its place. But yet again, you look up there. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 independent.
Do you like it?
Yeah, 6 independent bottles in the top 10.
Wow.
I know that I've shared quite a lot of this one because there's not that much left.
Oh no shit anymore.
Don't share it. It's off the sharing list, everybody. I think it was, Scott Y. He was like, that Longmorn was fantastic. Can I have more? I was like, I better hold on until we've tasted it, Scott. And now it looks like you're not going to get any more. All right, over to the chat. Let's have a proper...
You again.
No, because they're always single casks. But you could buy something similar. This was distilled in 1992. One of 285 bottles. Over to the chat. Let's see how we misled everybody with our notes on that one. I'm going to scroll up a little bit and see what we have missed. Falsgraf, Longmorn, even more unlikely in my book. Yeah, well, I would have been surprised, obviously. Springbank or Longrow? We don't have any at 50s. Oh, hang on. No, we don't have a Longrow old malt cask.
Yeah,
do we?
Very similar to Springbank.
Longmorn.
I'm surprised.
Peathead. Falsgraf, definitely not. My dad might have been a slow one. I think you're having a different conversation. Lewis is saying, we do love the independent bottles. Well, let's talk about why we're buying... Okay, it's getting on for 2 years old now. No, year and a half. $113 or somewhere around there, maybe with taxes on top. But, yeah, 21-year-old. I'm trying to work out where we bought this. It says the whiskey shop, but I must have ordered it online from the whiskey shop in the UK. I just don't remember having it shipped. Oh, it might have been when my parents came over and they brought a few bottles for us. Maybe that was it. Because it would have been a more expensive bottle if it had been shipped. Yes, Greg, you're right. We have the Springbank 21 from D&M Liquor, and that would be almost 50. Of course, I'd forgotten about it.
And also similar flavour.
Yeah.
The whiskey
Jan Paul,
music.
late again. Let's see. Greg. Deeper. But we were fooled by the smoke, sulphur, and wine cask. Well, you have such unreliable hosts.
But it
what do you
is true.
expect?
And there is sulphur smoke.
Okay, what is the chance that this is an ex-sherry hogshead? How common is an ex-sherry hogshead?
Oh, I'm getting a bit of sulphur smoke. Shard toasted.
I would swear that they've got a hogshead from Macallan and put it in there, or from Highland Park.
A bit dirty, but not farmy.
A bit dirty, but not farmy. Okay. Let's see. Scrolling down. Refill hogshead. Yeah, Greg, you're right. Trying to see if I've missed any comments. Hogshead, so confusing, Dustin, DH Silver saying. You never know what you're really getting. I know it could be European oak, American oak. It could be anything, couldn't it?
But it has to be European oak. Because it's peppery.
Greg is saying maybe the sulphur is confused with barrel char. So definitely the smokiness could be charred wood. I think I said that at one point. Because there's no ashiness left in this glass.
No, not ashiness.
But I swear there was a little bit of matchsticks on the front, especially coming back off the others we tried. Right. Let's see. It says recharred refill. That could be where some of those notes are coming from, Aaron. Okay.
Oh, no fun.
Yeah. What else am I missing? Dutch drivers? Netherlands? The lowlands? We're talking about the lowlands again? Right. Pete Ed is asking us. Yep, there was a different conversation going on. Sorry, I'll behave next time. You just go ahead and have your own conversations. It's totally fine. If anybody wants to ask us something directly, it's good if you do drop the Whiskey Mystery at
If it comes to that, it's a bit dark for it.
Yeah. We are definitely confused, but loving this one. Lucky, I might miss, but where is it going on the shelf? Have you got that? We have dropped it in here. Now, after the show or during the week, we often go in and we have, is it really better than that one? We have a little shuffled taste. And you can see that a few things have moved since you last saw the shelf. We ended up with the Springbank making it to the top 10. Ugadal has actually swapped places with Supernova. So there's always a bit of shenanigans behind the scenes when you're not looking.
I'm sorry. The finish is beautiful. It's very complex and tricky.
There you go, Aquami. Yeah, Ugadal is back up. Based on the colour, it should be an ex-sherry hogshead, Macallan Fine and Rare is saying. I think that would make sense. You would think the notes might suggest something of sherry, but I'm going to have some more. That is good, isn't it?
It's so good that about the Amontillado. And it's very airy.
It does have... Let's just go and look at the bubbles one more time. Because it does have an incredibly long-lasting bubble. Just look how long they sit there. I'll leave it up while I check the rest of the chat. Aaron is saying it's now $208 on Whiskey Barrel. So it's doubled in price in 18 months. Donna Pass. Oh yeah, I think that's what Deepa just said. Recharred is probably the solution for the colour and smoke hint then. Interesting. Look, the bubbles. No, but recharring the barrel kind of rejuvenates it into a younger type of barrel. And so that's where a lot more of the colours come from. I'm looking at the bubbles and they're still there. I think this might be a bubble record. Yeah, that is pretty high on the shelf. You are right. Let's see. Graham. Oh yeah, you're chatting. Old Malt Cask is Douglas Lang? I forgot. Hunter Lang. It's Hunter Lang.
Oh, yeah,
the
it
brother.
is. It's at the back of the label.
No, it's Hunter Lang. It's the brother, I think, of Douglas Lang. They split. Food Quig. I'm glad I caught some of this before my nap. I'm sure you deserve it, Food Quig. Have you been out driving a lot? I think you said you were super busy because, well, maybe not now. Anyway, can't remember. Falsgraf. For obvious reasons, I haven't been in this year. Oh, different conversation. Yes, now it's Hunter Lang. See, Greg's always here with the proper information. The bubbles have pretty much eventually gone, but is there anything? I don't think we have anything in these to compare. We did have a little sip on the Ledaig Amontillado, and I like that because it tastes like wine gums. It's like smoked wine gums. Oh, an update on the Blantons. I'm sure you all want to know. I'm looking, I just saw the 3 Blantons bottles on the floor there. So it turns out my order had never been shipped. They were waiting for something, it got left behind, the boxes got confused. So mine are still back in Germany. They will ship them out. I guess we wait another month for another box, and I will be sending these over to Chaddy. And seeing as his brother is a Blantons fan, I'm going to include a little bit of straight from the barrel because they've never had it. So Chaddy's going to get a bonus as well, and a bit of Redbreast 12 to check out. So if you're watching, Chaddy, I will be wrapping up your box soon. All right. Greg, thanks, Phil. I'm trying. Yes. Well, you're always here to fill in the vast gaps in our knowledge. Graham is saying, you missed my bottles on the shelves. Oh, Graham, what have I missed? Hang on, can I scroll up? Ask the question again if I missed something. You missed my bottles on the shelves query. Okay. Graham, let's see. Oh, Graham is asking, still unsure about the bottles on the shelf system. Okay, let's just go over it. We just put them in order of what we've enjoyed the most. Glentauchers 21, most enjoyable. Diminishing enjoyment, bottom shelf, less. And currently Glengoyne 21 it's not our least enjoyed whiskey because many have been pushed off the shelf now. But from what you see, there's about 50 bottles up there, and it's just in that order. So I guess Glengoyne 21 is going to be going off the shelf once we squeeze in that Longmorn. We've gone over 30 minutes again.
Roy.
I don't think there's any Roy today.
Oh, okay.
Roy's putting his feet up a bit more. Is there one on Sunday? I don't think there's one today. Donna Pass is saying the Deanston Bordeaux Red Wine Cask 9-year bubbles are like that. Oh, really? Well, we do have that one somewhere. Those were some good bubbles. You seem to get peak bubblage between 50 and 56%. Once you get to 60, they disappear faster again. How come I've still got some left, but you're having to pour more? This is conclusive proof that you drink more.
No, okay, fine, but it's so good.
I know, but look, I've still got this much left.
Just about it off first.
No, don't waste that. I mean, don't waste yours. Let's try the watered down one again. I swear there's matchsticks and black currants. It's got to be a sherry hogshead. Right. Are we out of here? There's still one bubble.
Oh, that's a better than whiskey music.
Whiskey music. Top shelf, bottom shelf, deeper side, my side, center. Thank you for reminding us. I was getting all relaxed there, like we've completed our tasks. Who's here? Oh, I see. Whiskey Jason, Longmorn, yummy. Yes, Jason. We thought this was some heavily sherried black currant and slightly peated. It's only proof that deeper drinks faster. Yes, Peathead. Video proof. I should do a time lapse of Deeper's glass one time. Jan Paul, my most favourite whiskey ever was a Gordon and MacPhail Glentauchers. 1995. So nice to see the Glentauchers. I wonder what... Hang on, let's see what we've got. Our favourite is Glentauchers from December 1996. We liked this one so much, it was such yummy pineapple-ness, that I found, I think it was Master of Malt, still had some in stock. This is refill barrel HL13919. They still had some, and I ordered some. They're sitting at my parents'.
Whisky music.
Right.
A bottom shelf.
Bottom shelf. Far right. I'll just go in here somewhere. Whiskey music. You are going to be number, oh cheers, 89. Whiskey music. Oh, I forgot to tear the label off again. Yeah, Longmorn 21. Right, here we go. What are we going to get for next time? We've had so many dark whiskies recently. Is it finally going to be a light peated, or is it going to be something dark? Well,
oh, it's not dark.
We're still in the dark land.
It's the same color.
It's got some good bubblage going on there, isn't it? Look at those bubbles are hanging in there. Ooh, what are we thinking?
Cream fresher is going to be back down 115 and usher to date usher.
Oh, you've been on the Scotch whisky auctions, Graham? I had a quick look at Scotch whisky auctions to see what the local barleys went for. Local barley 16 sold for, well, it was at £380 and the auction hadn't closed, which means, you know, by the time it gets to the US, it would be almost double that. It's just crazy. But even the normal ones, the one that we're trying to get, 120, which means it would be $250 by the time we get it. Deepa missed her chance to try the new one. I got a sort of a yeast. Oh, I'm not going to say anything, am I? Oh! Haha, see you next time. Give me some more.